EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go in the rain here in Western New York. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go in the rain here in Western New York. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
Even though they gave up about that last completion, Mike. That's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Ready. Get it. Hawk 70.
They send a receiver in motion left. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
On the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
From the 21, here's second and 8.
Cougar 19.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Ready up.
3rd and 10.
Go. 65.
He'll drop the throw. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Jets first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get this up to the 44. Christian Benford brings him down.
At the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's second and 6.
Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good.
14 on the pickup. And the Jets have a first down.
First down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Ready. Back to the air once more on second down. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. So fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. They get 21 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Quick run, taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw. No chance at all. He'll go down. Mason Smith. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Jets nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return is Ricky Pearsall. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
On the jump.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
A gain of 12. And the
One
Jets
quarter
first
in the
down.
books. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready, break. Let's go now. Bronco.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. They'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Man in motion is Smith.
19 Charger.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Jets first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 7. Man in motion is Smith. Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This one caught at the 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Back to the air one more time. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got him.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Braylon Allen, touchdown, New York. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Jets will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll push forward for about a yard. Mason Smith on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Here's Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Taken down back.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing now, Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Come on. Hey! Back all 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw complete to stop. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And he was labeled as a playmaker coming out of college, Mike, and after what's his 1st catch of his career, it's pretty easy to see why.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Let's go now.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. High pace up to his linebacker spot to make the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. Dulcich now brought in motion. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Oh, big hole, left side. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. Big gain for the Jets there. 45 yards.
1st and goal.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Well, just when you think you've seen it all, there's this one. That's a lot of ground to cover in the wrong direction and cost 2 points.
Well, Mike, this doesn't happen very often, but I think I'm at a loss of words. You just don't typically see a play like that happening very often. But in this case, if you're the defense, you'll take the 2 points.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
319.
Here's Allen. To the right side here, pass is caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Ready, set. Set up. Practice the Cardinal. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And left side, it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Deputy! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Second and 6 at the 34-yard line.
It is second and 6. Back to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Okay, break. Let's go. Ready.
On the handoff, it is Allen. Not much. Second and long coming up.
George Karlaftis on the stop. A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
Come on. Set. Tackle it.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That goes for 58.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass-receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That one second TD catch of the season. Patterson now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will up the lead to 5.
The score, Bills 14, Jets 9.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's second and 3 to go.
Let's go now. 6.
On the ground, it is Allen. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. And the Jets have a first down.
Ready, set.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
Get it. Ready.
Here's a run going left. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Ready. Back to the air once more on second down. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And he can't get away. They rallied in the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
1 yard gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a second and 9. Here's Allen to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to Do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, fourth down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick first down.
Here we go. Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Come on, come on.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's hard downfield by Smith. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Jets first down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
He'll drop to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Here we go.
Here's Fields choosing to keep this one, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Third and long. He'll look to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. The defense throws a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It is brought in the end zone. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
He'll try to pick this up with a run, and he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2, unable to tie this football game up. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The dangerous Nico Hardman on the return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll start with an option play to the right. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
Back at the 23-yard
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see, guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sauce Gardner. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
It's second down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Try the jet sweep, heading right. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A short pass taken in by Knox. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
2nd and 10.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw again. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
36-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Ready? What's up?
He'll try to run for it. Wow, is he dangerous when he calls his own number. A pickup of 18 yards and a first down.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible. We just saw why.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10.
319!
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Get it? At the 50.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's second down.
Come on, come on. Hey. Good.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him, cannot bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. Finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Their own 38-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run with Pacheco, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
319.
They'll go play action here with Allen. Open downfield is Wiley. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
At the 16-yard line.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. A run, this is Gilliam. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
1-yard gain.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. 70 seconds left to go in this game. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Here's Pacheco. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Now, a big 3rd down.
Look out!
He'll run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Well, that 3rd down stop sets up a big conversation on this sideline of the offense, Mike. You find yourself in 4th and short, but you're trailing. I think at this stage here in the 4th quarter, I got to send my kicking unit on, take the lead, and hopefully my defense can continue to get stops to pull this game out.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
21.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
They'll look to throw. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. So it's a win here for the Bills. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.